What's up, YouTube? Who that comics and movies coming at you with a quick video while I'm packing up a package. Shout out to did a couple of videos recently with Two Brothers Comics, Dustin, Nick. Thank you guys for having me on. So check that video out on them. Talk about flippers and scalpers and stuff like that. Also check out the hunt. Check out the hunt with Tony Sanders. We had an awesome show last time. So definitely check that out. I haven't run the giveaway yet. I'll be running that soon. It's been hella busy with work and then got packages coming in galore. So I definitely will be doing that soon. But I do have a giveaway. For the for this month. So just stay tuned for that. But if you want to enter in early, you know what to do. You can hit the Cash App or you can hit the Super Chat. You know how it does. $2 get you one entry, $5 get you 3 entries. Shout out to BLC in the house. What's up, BLC? Appreciate you stopping through. Hopefully you're doing well. I see you sit at work. So hopefully you're doing well at work, and hopefully you're not too busy. No, so I'm trying to tear this apart. Oh, I guess this doesn't tear. All right, so it's got me so pissed I can't even tear the damn bubble wrap. So we're just going to cut it and talk about what I just got off the phone with CGC. So, backstory. I've been submitting, I've submitted books years. But I've submitted an NYX this year alone, probably like 3 times. Well, I think this will be this might be the 4th time. Hey, I think this is the 4th time. So I submitted NYX at least 4 times. And what's up, Phil? Appreciate y'all stopping through. Submitted NYX like 4 times so far. High grade books. They've all hit 9.8s. So that's a backstory on that. Never was upcharged. Sent the books in raw. Used the price on eBay. The raws will sell for around $300 to $400, maybe a little bit more than $400, depending on the bids, but it's around high $300s to $400. Like I said, a little bit over $400. So I submitted that book and did the estimated price of $400 because I looked on eBay. And then last night I get an email about $36 more dollars going to CGC. I was like, what is that $36 more dollars to CGC? I didn't understand what it was for. I was like, and I look on my account, I said, everything's the same. What's up, Artemis? And I'm reason why I'm doing this video because I'm getting the information, and as soon as I got off the phone, I just want to relay it before I forget or things change. I get an email and it says it's for line like 6, blah, 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 the value of the book. Well, actually, let me not just blah, blah, blah. Let me read you guys the email. And I should have this book back probably Friday. I'm guessing Friday. I should have a book back by Friday. So let's read the email. So it's a CGC submission fee adjust. It said adjustment is made to your submission. Adjustments are weighed. Comics do not qualify for a tier that has been selected, which I said before. Never had an issue with NYX3, especially one that I thought was not as. It was. I was like it had borderline 9.8. So, and it says. 2 possible reasons for this comic submission. CGC believes that the value of the comic exceeds the maximum value allowed under selected tier, which is false. I already, said they sell high 3s, $400, maybe a little bit over $400 raw. So I put it what the value was, so it doesn't exceed that. The comic does not meet the requirements for the tier. It did because it was a modern, blah, blah, blah. And so they had, like I said, they adjusted my fee. They moved me from fast track modern to standard tier. and charged me an additional $36.90. So I got actually 2 upcharges. I don't know. I don't have information for the other upcharge, which is probably an economy. Is going to be an economy book. But I got this upcharge, and I was like, hold up, that doesn't, this book actually is selling for less than it did in a 9.8, probably like a year ago. Like a year ago, it was like 1,700 9.8. Now I've seen them. I'm going to double check, but I know I saw them on consignment pages for like 1,200 and a 9.8. That's if it's already a 9.8. I called CGC up, talked to a wonderful customer service person who was trying to be very helpful as much as she could, but they don't give them any additional information to explain why they did it, what's the reason. So I don't know if she looked it up or this is the reason that she gave her, because she said she didn't have any additional information after she told me this. She says she says she sees them. They said they have them listed for 1,700, 1,500, so on and so forth. She said she was saying stuff that was listed, and I told her, I said that's listed price. That is not sale prices. Like you can't upcharge somebody for a listed price. And she was like, yeah, she said that, yeah, that doesn't make sense. She even said, yeah, that doesn't make sense. He's like, you don't, yeah, that. So she even agreed with that. But she said, they don't give me any extra information to go from, so I can't even explain this better to you. What's up, Rag? Mr. Rag, how you doing? Mr. Spotlight himself. MNE Comics says, how and where does CGC get their fair market values? MNE, I'm guessing they get it from listed prices, because that's what I was told on the phone. They don't get it from sale prices. They don't use GPA. They go to eBay and listed prices, because that's what I was told. That's the reason why I'm doing this video, because I was just told this, and I wanted to relay that information before I forget, because I literally just got off the phone with her, and I can prove that I just got off the phone with her, and I can give you the exact time I just got off the phone. I literally got off the phone at, I called them up at 3:17, and I just got off the phone, like, how long was that call? Let's see how long that call was. What should I tell you? So, yeah, I was on the phone I got on the phone at 3:17, and I was on the phone for 18 minutes. So they, like I said, she told me they went off of listed prices. They see it listed on eBay. That's what I was told. For like, when I just searched on eBay just now and looked like, and they must have just read down the line. They said 1,700, 1,500. If you go on eBay, type NYX CGC 9.8, those will pop up first. But I relayed the information saying that, but I thought she put the value of the comic as, in the raw state. And I put the max that I saw it sell for, it was a little bit under the max that it sell for, was around, I put it at $400. I said, I seen it sell for less than 400 and see it sell for more than 400. So I said, average out was 400 for the raw copy of it. So that's what I submitted it. And so she didn't understand what did they use, because the value is actually not, she's like, the value is not overly exorbitant to charge you an extra fee for this. So what's up, Wilbur Wilbur says, did you get the 9.8 tax? Yes, I got the 9.8 listed price tax. That's what I got, the 9.8 listed price tax, not the sale price tax, the listed price tax. All right, says, good conversation right here. Everyone needs to know. Yeah, everyone does need to know. And this is actually a good conversation. I won't be surprised if somebody actually takes this idea and reruns it. They have people, well, like we talked about this on The Hunt and other shows, that people do take ideas, because they lurk on your lives, and and they'll do a whole video. So somebody's going to do a video about this. I just want to see who does it first. Boston Chris says, I'm still at work. Well, hey, Chris, I guess when you get off work, just hit me up on the IG, just so I can kind of get this shit off my chest and talk more about it because it pisses me off. And I apologize for anybody younger who watches this because I found out my daughter, sometimes friends click on my videos. Wilbur says, the thing is, it's so random too. I've had the same book in the same grade in the same submission where one got adjusted and one didn't. Wilbur, I submitted this book 4 other times and it never got adjusted. And I submitted it at the height of the market when the book was selling for $1,700. NYX3, art chemist, I'm talking about the NYX3. NYX3. So that's what I'm talking about. I've submitted that book 4 times previously. They have all hit a 9.8. I've never been upcharged once. And this one prices were higher than they are now. Because literally I just saw a consignment page sell one for $1,200 to 9.8. So we're talking about like a $500 difference when I sold one of them. Because I did sell one of them at $1,700 on a live sale. So yeah, that's yeah. Right. So sometimes it's a good thing when they upcharge you because it means you got the graduate. That now, right? I figured that part out. I did figure that part out, right? You right on the money on that one. I figured that part out. It's not that you get the grade you want. You got a high grade. That's basically what it is. Because I know I got an upcharge on an economy submission, and I don't know what book it is yet, but one of these is one of the economy submissions, and I have an Action 252, Showcase 34, I think is the Atom, and the first appearance of Peggy Carter, that one's like a mid-grade copy, so I know it's not that one. So it's one of the other two. So that's going to be awesome. That I know I'm going to have a high grade on one of those 2 books, but I'm not valuing it as what I think the grade is going to be. I'm valuing that as what I paid for the book. And plus I have my own insurance, because they say, well, we want to make sure the insurance is correct. That's like, I pay for my own insurance. It's like, I don't need your insurance that probably won't pay me off when stuff messes up. I have my own insurance, so it will pay me when y'all screw up. I have my own insurance, that I advise everybody should have their own insurance. And Wilbur says also, it's a catch-22. It's such a big difference in value between a 9.6 and a 9.8, and I can't value it at a 9.8 until CGC grades it. There's no one. That's what I was kind of saying to. I was like, I didn't value when I sent this NYX in. I valued it at a 9.4, possibly a 9.6. That's what I valued it at. And currently, those books and those grades are selling. I think a 9.6, 9.4 is like around $400 graded. So that's what I valued it at. And plus, I didn't pay for that much for it. So, like, why would I value it at a 9.8 when I don't know if it's a 9.8? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. And where are you coming up with these values? Which, like I said, I was told on the phone, is because of eBay listed prices. They said they see it on eBay listed at this price, and this price. But like Rag said, on this comment, at least I know I got a high grade on one of those other 2 books in the economy tier that I said. Don't know how high, because it got bumped to an Express. An Express value goes up to 3,000. But what they did with the NYX, they said it was valued at like 1,700. So I don't know how high of a grade one of those 2 books got, but I'm guessing. I'm gonna find out when I guess get the email tonight. I just send everything as modern, let them figure out. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I submitted it as modern. I actually paid more and did fast track because I've sometimes lately I've been forgetting to take off the fast track. Not lately. I did it like twice so far, and my previous order I didn't forget. I took it off, but I've been trying to make sure I take off the fast track for modern, because I can wait 10 extra business days and save some money. It's the economy that I don't feel like waiting a year when I could pay extra $13.50. He said one submission I got hit with 800 fee adjustments. more than the whole initial submission cost. God damn, Wilbur. Well, I mean, I just got hit with that $36. $36 was basically like getting another book graded. So that was like an extra, getting another book graded plus an extra $5. The $72, that was basically because I only sent 3 books. That was, let's look at what's the prices at? What's the prices? Let's see, I won't say it correctly. So I did fast track, so it's like it was under $50 with the with the discount. But let's say I didn't have the discount and I paid $150. I basically got 50% increase on one book from that economy order. But yeah, it just kind of frustrated me, and I appreciate the 12 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up. I was packaging books up. Still, I'm probably not. And I'm gonna have to ship some more stuff tomorrow from the sales on Sunday, just to let people know if anybody's watching this. I do have a couple more to pack and ship. So those will probably be done tomorrow. But yeah, it kind of frustrates you, especially when you hear somebody say, they looked at eBay listings to find prices. Which is, I mean, and then it said and then the lady said also, the grader person who's grading the book adjusts your value if they think the book is worth more. If they think the book is worth more, how do they know the book is worth more? You know what I mean? Like, they're not supposed to put that in account. They're not supposed to know any of this. So, yeah, it's kind of like what we were saying, catch-22. Is no winning. They adjust when they want to adjust. It looked like the person I got for both of these orders, because I guess I thought people who graded modern didn't do the economy, but I guess I got the same grader because he adjusted on this commission for the 2 different orders. So I don't know if this is going to be a constant thing. I don't know if it's going to happen to more people. It's never happened to me at all. So, and I haven't submitted anything really different because I submitted an Action 252 literally probably a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Let's say 2 months ago, max. So I submitted an Action Comics 252 2 months ago, and I had no upcharge. And that book graded a 3.0, and a 3.0 sells for over $1,000. You would have thought I would have got the upcharge for the standard for that book. No upcharge. And like I said, I did NYX like 4 other times. Never got an upcharge on the NYX 3. That is very weird. It's not like NYX 3 sells for $10,000 or something. But yeah, the books that I'm assuming I'm getting up. Well, NYX, we know that for a fact. The other book I'm assuming I've submitted very recently and have not gotten an upcharge. So I guess we're going to see how this goes for my next submission, because I know Comic Book Chiropractors sent some books off to CGC. They were modern. And unless one of the books that he messed with, unless that one hits a 9.8, which that's when I know. If I get an upcharge on that one, they mean to hit a 9.8, which is my X-Men 129, the Kitty Pryde. That's the only way that should get upcharged, because 9.6 to 9.8 is a big difference. You're talking like almost $3,000 compared to $500. No, not 5. Compared to what is it? How much is it? Suckers in? Maybe 700 for 9.6. It's not that much for a 9. It's under 1,000 for 9.6. But yeah, that's the only book I think that I could get an upcharge from him on that. Everything else I shouldn't. But if I get another upcharge on that order, that's a good thing, but it's also an upsetting thing. So that's all I got going on. Big Line Cast is the first time hearing this could happen. I've heard about it happening. Like, I think I've heard Wilbert talk about it before, maybe. I'm not sure. Wilbert, correct me if I'm wrong if he's still in here. But I think you talked about it on your IG post one time, but I'm not 100% sure. But this has happened uh, to people before a lot of times, Big Line Cat, but it's very random. It's very random. Um, it's very, very random. That's all I can say. It's not consistent, and they can pick and choose what book they want to do, and then they can pick their, like, what it sounds like they can say what the value is, um, not for selling, but for listed prices. So, oh, Wilbur said he's had. I know I could have swore. Besides you telling me just now in the chat, I could have swore you did it on IG before. Oh, plus Wilbert, I need a Clone Wars #1 big dog in a 9.8, man. I need one in a 9.8. Let's work out a trade. Let's work out a trade. I'm getting a lot of stuff back probably before Christmas. That's, if you will, but I'm collecting female first appearances. Help me out. Let's work something out. But yeah, but let me go, man. Go make the post office and get a couple of packages out. I'm just very frustrated, very upset, especially when I heard how they get the pricing and how it's like really random. Well, not how it is, how they told me, but I know it's very random because people send books all the time, and it's definitely random when you look at all my submissions from this year, and then all of a sudden I'm getting extra charges around Christmas time on items that I didn't get charges before throughout the year, even more recently within a few months ago. So yeah, appreciate BLC, Wilbert, Rag, Art Chemist, Boston Chris, anybody left that's watching this, please hit the thumbs up. This will probably be a topic when I do another Google Hangouts. It was raining here too, BLC. So yeah, it's raining everywhere. So this might be one of the topics we could kind of talk about on when I do a Google Hangouts old school chat. So some of you guys, if you guys don't want to come on and just chat it up, even you, Wilbert, I know you're probably not a camera guy. If you just want to come on and talk about your experience, be it with your voice, more than welcome to. But we're going to talk more about this on the Hangouts because I don't like the fact that it's random, and I don't like the fact that you're doing the upcharging, saying it's for insurance purposes when I should, you should leave that up to the person that is submitting. And like me, I pay a lot of money, which I just paid today, a payment to my insurance company for my comics for collectors insurance. So yeah, let me make that decision. You don't make it for me. Promiscuous Time Traveler says, I'm not surprised. They just want money, but based on listed prices is ridiculous. Yes. That's the thing that had me very frustrated, very PO'd. And the lady who was, like I said, the lady who was helping me in customer service, very pleasant. She didn't have a lot of information as well to explain it better. So it's definitely not blaming her at all. She was as helpful as before as she could be. And what's crazy is I think this lady has, I've talked to this lady at least 3 times on the phone because I know her name and I haven't heard that name but on CGC, and it's the same voice and everything. So super, super pleasant customer service lady. With BSC, I should be doing a CGC unboxing sometime next week. Order there's almost a year. God damn, I ain't never had I got a mechanical error book that's been there over a month. Even though they didn't open it up until like November 16th. So I'm just waiting on that. I was like, mechanical error book should be in and out. BLC, if you ever want to do a dual unboxing, let me know. I'm more than happy to join you on your channel because I got some orders coming back, and that economy order I might not get back until next week anyway. So that'd be cool to unbox. If you want to do that, I'd be more than happy. It's only 3 books. I'd be more than happy to share those 3 books and kind of can talk more about the upcharging fiasco because that'll be an order with an upcharge. But I'll have 2 different unboxings this week. One done by Comic Book Chiropractor, his 4-book order, which I'm very pleased with his work so far. And the other one is from Comic Book _Pressing off of IG. So you guys can check that video out. I'll probably do it Friday just to do both at once. And I have the collection that I purchased, the last part three of the collection. Actually should be here tomorrow. But I'm probably not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do the video Thursday. Keep it. Keep it. Oh, that's fine. BLC. Like that order probably won't be here until next week. So I'm that economy order that hasn't been shipped yet. It's just in a grading stage. So I'm thinking it should be shipped maybe at the end of the week, maybe by Friday or something, and I probably will get it. Probably get it next week sometime. You know how FedEx works. But what I was saying now, I can't remember. But frustrated. Got to go mail off a couple of things. Anybody who else has any orders that I'm working on, will be tomorrow. Wilbert says one last thing before we go. Customer service is super nice, but they can't really do anything. That's correct. That's what she said. They're not on site, so everything is done by messages. No one at headquarters will answer. That is correct. That's correct. One thing good is a person. I did have somebody. They had a group chat with the mail room or quality control or stuff. I forgot how it was. She was in that, so she was able to group chat them one time and give them my order number to look for my package because something it got like misplaced and so they they were looking for it and stuff like that. So yeah, that was one instance where they helped, but yeah, they really can't do anything, and I feel bad for them because I know you're probably gonna be dealing with a lot of frustrated people, and it's gonna happen, and people are gonna be frustrated, and with you having very little to no information doesn't help you, and for not being on site or not even close to on site doesn't help at all either. So yeah. That's all I can say, man. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, man. I feel a lot better after talking about this. Now it's time to go to the post office to drop off some books. I'll have more sales coming up. My Thor 165 is sold in case people are wondering. I might want to wonder about that book. Sold on Elite Comics 11, literally in seconds. So shout out to them. Always got to shout out Elite Comics 11. My other book is listed. The Golden Age book. Golden Age book is actually cheaper on there. So it's a little bit cheaper. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely go check it out and get a good deal, man. I'm willing to work deals. Happy holidays to everyone. Like BLC says, happy holidays to you as well. Everybody be safe. Enjoy your family. But I got more videos this week, so you'll see more. Also, if you want to enter the super chat giveaway, enter now before I go. But I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna try. Well, I got a busy week. I'm gonna try to do it very soon. Not that many people have answered, so it's gonna be an easy video to do. I'll see what book I'll do next, but it's probably the biggest book I'm probably ever gonna do, and I had the least entries, so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do after that. So peace, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video.